Hey guys, Mac Chapman here. I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to do CMS because a lot of people don't actually know how to revive the people. They just kind of fix up their wounds and leave them there. So we're gonna start off, taking our backpacks so we can carry the things. I'm gonna get myself a gun. Let's see, let's get this one. By the way, quick way to get stuff out of these, you just right click and it'll throw it into your inventory. Alright, so now I got some ammo. I'm gonna come over here and get the CMS gear. Take a whole bunch of bandages. These are good for, well, these can do medium and small. These ones do just large and medium and small, I guess. These don't do anything. Well, tourniquets can stop bleeding from the legs or slow it down. Splints don't do anything. I don't know why I'm taking them. I'm just gonna get these for the YOLOs. Some people have been saying that saline actually fixes blood, but it doesn't. The blood does. Surprising. Alright. Morphine, epinephrine. Morphine fixes their pain, helps them out with their pain. It's pain meds. But it slows down their heart rate, so they need to have a normal heart rate before you give it to them. Epinephrine will speed up their heart rate, and you can pretty much give as much of this as you want, I've noticed, but make sure their heart rate's stable before you give them more. This is good for small wounds. Give them some of these, help them breathe. I haven't seen that they actually do anything. These don't do anything. I'm taking them for the YOLOs. Alright, so now I got some personal aid kits. You'll see why those are useful. So let's see, who is our victim? You there with the pink shirt. Okay, he's damaged. Alright, so he's got a whole bunch of wounds here. I'm gonna tourniquet his limbs. One second. Okay, now that his legs are tourniqueted, I'm going to bandage his torso since it's still bleeding. While I was doing this, I managed to forget to check his pulse. So yeah, you should really start with checking pulse, which he's fine. 2, that's a good pulse there. Not really. Okay, with his heart rate, he wants it to be around 80. That's a normal heart rate. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put a tube in, so help him breathe. Even though I haven't seen them actually do anything. Continue bandaging. How it's set up is they have around 600 seconds while unconscious before they die. So I haven't really seen people die that you can't actually revive. Alright, I'm going to give him field dressing because these can do medium, like I said. Even though it says to apply when wounds have been bandaged, I've noticed that these can actually fix that. I'm going to give him another one for the small, even though it could have done quick clot. Okay, now his torso is all fixed up. I'm going to go ahead and start with his arms. Do the large wounds first. Okay, now that this arm is fine, I can go ahead and remove his tourniquet since he's not bleeding anymore. And now I'm just going to go ahead and bandage these last wounds. Alright, remove tourniquet. Now usually you have two people here. One will be like checking the pulse or whatever, and applying the medication, and one will be healing the bandages. Or healing the bandages, bandaging the wounds. Alright, so he's got 7. That's not good enough. He needs more, so I can give him some morphine because he is in pain. So I'm going to give him epinephrine. That'll get his heart going to a certain point. Probably around 30-ish it should get to. Now here's fine. The pain doesn't matter really, from what I've seen. We could take him to the hospital right now. I just want to get his heart rate going a little. I'll check his blood pressure in a minute. There's no point checking his response because it'll just tell me that he's not responsive. I'll give him one more epinephrine after this one dies down. And it's gonna stop around 23. Okay, one more epinephrine. Okay, if he doesn't have a heart rate, some would say like, oh yeah, then he's done for. Yeah, don't take their advice. You need to give them CPR until they get up, or not until they get up, until they get a heart rate. Because CPR won't work the first time, from what I've noticed. You have to actually use it over and over and over. And you can do it in the ambulance, but it's not really working out for me. But yeah, do that over and over and over. All right, now that he's stable, we're gonna go ahead and put him in the ambulance and drop him, load in the vehicle, and we'll take him to the hospital. Currently, you have to have a rifle to carry people and to drag them about, but that's supposed to be changed eventually. So go ahead and take this guy. Let's go code 2. I don't actually know how to get out.
Regroup.
Hopefully smashing through this will work, otherwise...
4,
Oh, that was not good. Alright, I'll be right back with a stable patient and an ambulance. Alright, I'm back. Got a new guy. His name's Lewis. Alright, so when you, when a guy is stable and everything's all good and they've got a heart rate, they'll sit up here and they won't be like,
4, form on me.
yeah, okay. They won't be on their bellies flying inside an ambulance. So you want them sitting down like this, because if they're floating there in an ambulance, you won't really be able to take them out of the ambulance for some reason. So I've got this guy, he's sitting, he's all good. I shot him twice in the chest. I'm taking him to the hospital. And yeah, we're almost there. I did manage to find an exit. And my heart is beating because I did hit a fence, and my guy's kind of freaking out. I had to help him and give him morphine. So that's why you hear a heartbeat. I don't mind all that stuff. That's just the regular CMS training stuff. And this little tent is what I'm using for the hospital. So yeah. So when you get out of your ambulance, you won't have a gun. Alright, gonna switch. This button toggles self, obviously. Get him out of the ambulance. And carry him over to the hospital. Drop him off. Where is it? Alright, it's under advanced treatments. And this is where you need a personal aid kit. So you just hit full heal. And then there you go. They're all good. They can run around.
Form on me.
And if we go to
Grid
him,
085.
they stop running from me.
012.
Okay.
11. Fall back.
He still has a tube in. Oops. I'll just remove that. Okay. Everything's all good. If I were to check his pulse, I'm sure it'd be fine. Yeah, 80. Because it did that full heal. So, that's how to do that. Have a nice day.